Talks to end the war in Iran could resume this week, according to sources who spoke to Reuters on Tuesday. This comes after negotiations collapsed last weekend in Islamabad, prompting Washington to impose a blockade on Iranian ports. Signs that diplomatic engagement might continue helped calm oil markets.
They'd like to make a deal very badly, very badly.
On Monday, U.S. President Donald Trump said Iran had been in touch with him and wanted to make a deal, but added that he would not sanction any agreement that allowed Tehran to possess a nuclear weapon.
Iran will not have a nuclear weapon. And we agreed to a lot of things, but they didn't agree to that. And I think they will agree to it. I'm almost sure of it.
Since the United States and Israel began the war on February 28th, Iran effectively shut the Strait of Hormuz to nearly all vessels except its own. In a countermeasure, the U.S. military said it began blocking ship traffic in and out of Iran's ports. On Tuesday, the International Monetary Fund warned that the war in the Middle East is elevating global financial stability risks.
So despite major trade disruptions and policy uncertainty, last year ended on an upbeat note. This momentum was expected to carry into 2026, and we were looking to lift up our global growth forecast. Now, war in the Middle East has halted this momentum.
A source involved in the U.S.-Iran talks said both countries could return to negotiations as early as the end of this week, and that a proposal had been shared with Washington and Tehran to rescind their delegations. Meanwhile, the ceasefire between the two countries has largely held over its first week, despite sharp rhetoric from both sides.